Welcome back. In my last video, we were talking about my story about starting to commute by bike everywhere about 2 years ago. And I want to talk about some items that I think will be helpful for you if you want to start commuting by bike everywhere you go. So let's talk about this. It's not as easy as just jumping in your car and going, because obviously you're going at a much slower pace. So you have to plan what time you need to leave, of course, to be able to get to work on time, or your appointment, or wherever it is you're going. So the first step in that planning process, it may seem obvious to some, but maybe not to others. The route you take now with your car is probably not the same you're going to take with your bike. Give you an example. If I were to drive to work, my route would take me on a freeway. Definitely not safe to take a bike on a freeway for obvious reasons. So one thing you can do is you can go into Google Maps and you can use the bike icon to show you the route that Google thinks you should take. I can't emphasize that enough, that it thinks you should take, because sometimes it's not the greatest decision maker. So once you have that route, my suggestion is this: you go drive to work like you normally would and drive along that route and look at it and decide for yourself, is this a safe route for me to go on? And if not, try another one. And if it is, then you've got your bike route. Now, not everybody is fortunate enough to live close to where they work, and there's a large commute involved. If that's you, and you don't bike regularly, or you don't exercise regularly, I highly recommend incorporating transit, like I mentioned in my last video. If you want to challenge yourself and you want to see if you can make it, then pick a day where you're not going to work, you have nothing going on, like a weekend or your day off, whatever they may be, and then just ride that route like you're going to work. I know going to work on your day off does not sound appealing, but this is going to allow you a couple different things. You can see the route from your bike and not your car, because it will look and feel different, and it'll allow you to figure out, is this a doable route for your physical ability, safety, what have you. And you can do that in a pressure-free environment, because it's your day off. You don't have to be there. You can take time. You can take take breaks if you need to. So the other suggestion I would make is plan a route that's along the transit route you would take if you have to take a bus or a train. That way, if you do need to, say I can't make it this time, you have a backup plan. So I say all this because I don't want anybody to get discouraged because of lack of ability, or just biting off more than you can chew, what have you, and then you don't continue. So that is some of the tips I would suggest. And keep in mind, this isn't the easier option, right? Because you're doing something very physical. You're doing something that requires planning, and you're making a change in your life. And real, honest to God change doesn't happen when you're comfortable. You have to be uncomfortable for that change to really mean something. So keep that in mind. And remember, you don't have to do it every day from the jump. You don't have to go the entire way from the beginning. You have complete control over what you do with this. So get out there, ride, and let me know how your commute's going. And if you're watching this and you're a regular commuter, please drop a tip in the comments for those that may be thinking about this as their new challenge, their new way of getting around. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video.